After 2 years of silence, courtroom drama, and brutal testimony, Atlanta rapper Cash Out has finally been found guilty. This was one of the most disturbing cases tied to Georgia's RICO law, and the jury, they made their decision loud and clear.
See me grabbing on Matilda. She told me smack her on the...
Cash Out was arrested in 2022. He was charged with RICO, aggravated sodomy, the big R word, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Prosecutors claimed that he ran a trafficking ring disguised as a music business.
Trial of Atlanta rapper Cash Out, the rapper whose real name is John Michael Hakeem Gibson, faces a number of charges including rape and assault. Prosecutors say Gibson did not act alone. They say 4 others helped him use their music label to recruit women. Prosecutors say the group promised money and status and then forced women into commercial sex work.
Witnesses testified that they were beaten, drugged, branded, and threatened. One had to get breast implants while the other one had to tattoo his name. Jail calls, texts, money trails, it all linked Cash Out to an operation. The defense, they claimed that the women are adult entertainers and that they did everything on their free will.
And I'm riding with a girl named Nina.
The jury found him guilty on most charges, including the big R word and RICO. The evidence, overwhelming. The trial ended with multiple victims breaking down after the verdict.
Atlanta rapper Cash Out has just been found guilty of most charges against him.
He and 2 others on trial accused of luring women into prostitution.
Atlanta News First Yasmina Olsen is live at the Fulton County Courthouse where that verdict was just read aloud. And this came down in the last 30 minutes, Yasmina.
Now, that's right, and all 3 defendants were found guilty of violating the Georgia RICO Act, which is what prosecutors wanted to prove in this case, that the rapper Cash Out, his mom Linda Smith, and a 3rd co-defendant were operating a sex trafficking enterprise. The rapper, whose real name is John Michael Gibson, his mom Linda Smith, also known as Mama Cash Out, and Tyrone Taylor were all facing multiple charges, including trafficking of a person for sexual servitude, pimping, and rape. And of course, that RICO charge. The jury found the trio guilty on most of those charges they faced, but not guilty of some of them. In this weeks-long trial, prosecutors tried to prove the 3 of them were running a business and luring women into prostitution, and several of the alleged victims testified. Now, we do know the jury deliberated all day starting early this morning, and then they came back with a verdict about 30 minutes ago. And once that verdict was read, all 3 of the defendants were handcuffed and walked out of the courtroom. The judge also saying that there will be a sentencing hearing for all 3 on Monday morning.
Well, there you have it. Sentencing coming Monday. My prayers going out to the victims. He's facing 3 life sentences. And his mom, too. This is crazy. Daily plug, baby. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Peace.
Hey. Plug talk.
You're looking at the plug.
Understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Brought to you by Daily Plug.
You know I got it.